Sumeru. Sumeru. Sumeru, kudasai. Wham! Spider-Man. Ooh, chest. Why don't I open that chest? Oh, is it? Yeah, it's a remarkable chest. How do? Probably have to get this guy dead, right? Come on. Where? Oh, now I have to fight tigers? Hey, finally down. Glad you decided to join the fight, you little fungus. Currently running a main DPS Collei. Definitely not my best option, but she knew, and I'm having fun. Where, who, where, how, when? Oh, it's those guys, huh? If y'all want to fight, we can fight. And then we can do our Vimara village quest.
Feeling lucky today?
Feel lucky, punk.
Try to keep up.
Oh, come on.
Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you power that ended Hypnon.
Oz, reveal! Right this on the side!
This one.
Let us save the person who's been surrounded by hilly churls. Is this them? This is them. Hey, friendos.
Know my sword.
By royal
More of you?
Shadow Raven!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Alright, Lajoff. Wait, who? Who? Oh, you.
Rain outlines your fate.
There we go. Sorry about your flaming package, buddy. You're welcome. Yes, traveling merchant from Fontaine. Okay. Don't tell me you need me to help you film a movie or something? Yes, give me your things. I want your things. Yeah. Whoa, your things. Alright, so people joined me since the last stream a couple days ago. I have made some progress. I haven't done any of the Archon quest yet. Well, I mean, I've done enough of it to get Collei. I've got pretty much all of the teleporters unlocked except for this one. Haven't unlocked this domain. I think that there's, like, this one's still underwater. I've lowered the water level once, but I can't figure out how to do it twice. And then there's one over here that I haven't gotten either. But I think I've unlocked all the other teleport points and domains. Oh wait, no, there's one other in Port Ormos. Or right above Port Ormos that I haven't unlocked either. But I'm guessing that these are going to be ones that I'll unlock during the story quest. Also, I have built my Collei. She's not totally built yet, but she's decent. We're sitting at like almost 60% crit rate, 202 crit damage. Her energy recharge is a little bit low for my taste, but I'm running her on a taser team, which means that she pretty much has her ult up any cycle anyway. Also, I have her C1 now, so that gives her a little bit of ER boost when she's off field as well. Currently running her with the Skyward Harp. When I'm running her as a sub DPS, usually I'll run either Fading Twilight or Stringless. But yeah, as a main DPS, I want that crit rate and that crit damage. And right now, since I still don't have any good Dendro pieces, I'm just doing Elemental Mastery Cup, and we're at like 18%. We're, you know, Gladiator Mastery and a little bit of Elemental Mastery as well. And so she's sitting at like 285 Elemental Mastery, which I think is good in a Taser team. And to be honest, you know, like, my Taser team, everyone is C6, except for her, so, like, pretty much whoever I put in this role is going to do fine on the Taser team. But I've been enjoying playing Collei so far, so we're going to play her. Alright, now let's go to Vamara Village. I'm currently doing that quest that I started briefly, but then forgot about, the Woodland Encounter. And then after this quest, we're going to start the Archon quest, probably. Spider-Man! Is this a fishing spot? It is. I'm not going to fish, but I am going to mark it. Alright, Vamara Village. Here we are. Very lovely. Hello, old man. Yeah, oh, there are tigers. Okay, tiger cubs refer to Lotham and his friends, by the way. Your voice. Oh, yes, Grandpa Amidia. These two are travelers in a strange land. Yeah, I see. Okay. Sounded like a cabbage from your description. Yes, don't bore me with your stories, old man. So what is this quest going to be? Is she just going to, like, show me around Sumeru? Oh, great. Gotta love the following missions. And by gotta love, I mean I absolutely hate them. If I wanted to read a book, I'd read a book without having to press buttons, you know? Same with watching a movie. I am here in this game to play game. I want game. Hello, Thuriger. How are you doing? The name's Traveler. It doesn't matter. Just give me a quest to do, please. Came as an apprentice from Fontaine, ended up staying because I like here. Is Fontaine going to be the next region, I wonder? I think so. Forget what the Pyro place is called, and I guess we still have the Geo place too, right? We have Electro Continent, Animal Continent. Oh wait, no, Geo's Leeway, obviously, duh. Geo Continent, Dendro Continent, we still need Shneznaya for Cryo, Fontaine for Hydro, and then the Pyro one. Don't remember what the Pyro one's called again. Okay, so we're gonna have to, what, find some missing children? Is that the deal? How's your day going, Thuriger? And let me know how to pronounce your name. Caught in the woods, they suddenly returned with no one was paying attention and couldn't recall anything when asked. So they're being abducted, probably. Maybe by some forest spirits. That is very concerning. Withering zone, Fatui are in town. Danger everywhere. Got it. Hey, it's the children's. We're children, we're children. We're running here and there. We're getting abducted. Did I catch the Gator Raja? Oh, I fought the Gator Raja earlier. It was a pretty easy fight. Calm down, you stupid idiot, Paimon. I'm a child. Ron is not a child. I, too, am a child. Ron, are you making up stories so that the children behaves? Oh gosh, I really don't need a story. Last one there is a specter, eh? Oh, this quest sucks. Am I just going to be following children for this quest? Please let me fight. I just want to fight things. That's why I'm playing a video game. I'm not playing a video game to follow children around. Idiot kids, I'm faster than you. It's my mushroom. I'm not even running, and I'm faster than you. Come on, children. These children run so... They run like the postman in Majora's Mask. Very fancy running is what we'll call it, to be safe. They're fancy runners. Oh, we're children, we're children. Okay. Let me fight something, please. That's not true at all. I ran faster than them. Oh, someone's got a crush on Rana. I can't tell which of these children are boys and which are girls. Wait, so the girl wants to marry Rana? That's funny. Yes, I've met many great people. I don't want to tell you stories. I just want to fight. Come on, children. I just want your primo gems from the end of this quest. Let me fight like an alligator or something. Like, take me to King Raja or, you know, Gator Raja. I'll take him out. Oh, God, Rana's leaving. Dragons, monsters, distinguished lady who is smart and powerful. You all want different stories. Alright, I'll tell you kids a story. This is a story of a man who just wanted the quest for some primo gems and to fight things, and instead had to tell 3 sniveling children a bunch of dialogue options. Oh man. Visual novel is perhaps my least favorite of the game types. And sometimes Genshin feels like more visual novel than anything else. Oh my god, I actually have to listen to myself telling stories about things I've already done. This is the worst! Okay, now the R&R, I am interested in those. God, I don't care at all. I don't even care a little. I'm not even a tiny bit interested in this quest. Oh, God. You know what? I just can't deal with this stupid fucking telling children a story quest. I'm gonna do the Archon quest instead. Right, I have to go to Port Ormos. Okay, let's see. It looks like we can get in there from the roof. So let's try that. Yep, sorry, can't deal with the insanely boring, not voice-acted child quest where I have to tell stories of things I've already done. No thank you, Genshin. I will suffer through it for the 40 primos later. Any chests down here that I missed? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, looks like I can get to it from the ceiling. Looks like a little secret enclave up here. I'm gonna fly first to where the teleporter is. Pretty dope music. Boom. Boom. Give me your cabbages, sir. A tailor. A know-it-all. A snake handler. Used to be a snake handler. Recently moved to the harbor to make my living. You miss the rainforest, don't you? Oh, nice. You gave me a salad. Thank you. Love the music of Sumeru, I must say.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care?
Wow.
That guy's causing some trouble.
Burly, this place is busy. Guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier. Oh, we know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods.
Right. I'm trying to find something the Academia
Other
lost.
than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia... Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item? Well, given all the people that...
Hey, do you have my items?
Welcome.
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question.
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port almost to cut loose a little.
Oh, so it's a party
Many
town.
people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it even harder. Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be... Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
Yes, let's go eavesdrop.
tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
The Eremites have, like, beef with the Academia?
Factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Temple of Rexar is starting to get fed up with them.
You asked me,
What was that group
Scarlet
called
King,
again?
Resurrection,
Ein
that
something?
screams Abyss Herald to me.
They're called Ein El Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port
So the
Ormos
Ein El
are treating this
Akhmar
kind
are
of
the
thing.
Scarlet King
They're usually pretty
Eremites.
wary of outsiders,
And
but
they might
not
have the
so
things
with
we
students
need.
of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ein El Akhmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 Mora, they'll give you info on anything.
500k?
Did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
And the person eavesdropping
Well, I
on you.
guess that makes sense. And the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shade? So, what's our plan?
I say we let them buy it and then we eavesdrop them again.
Didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 Mora! Have you lost your mind? Oh, alright.
I'll beat him up.
I never thought she'd agree to parting with that
I would
many
much rather
Mora.
beat him up for the Mora.
You know what you're doing. Then we should give it a shot.
Let's go to the Jafar Tavern. Where is this tavern, eh? What do I have in here that's new? Oh yeah, I got a remarkable chest, didn't I? So I have a blueprint. I don't really care about that at the time. We're children, we're children.
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group.
Very sinister. Yoiman.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
Does Traveler get voice acted in this?
They think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the
Our
Scarlet
boss
King,
is
he'll be
a
the first
powerful
that the boss
dude.
punishes.
He's the best spanker in all of Sumeru.
Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion.
Oh, I love the background music here too,
We
Yoiman.
mustn't underestimate.
So good.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with
The
the boss?
Caracal
when they're nothing but
Battalion. A
bunch of
caracal is,
money-grubbing
what, a
opportunists
desert
out for
cat?
quick Mora.
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
I'm thinking their god has something to do with the Abyss. What do you guys think?
That is the Scarlet King.
Yeah, if you ask me, the Scarlet King is gonna be... I bet you the Scarlet King is like
That traitor and her followers must not
an
be
Abyss
spared.
Herald that's like
The day
tricking
will
these
come
guys
when the
into thinking that
Scarlet
it's the
King
Scarlet
exacts
King, you know?
vengeance on Sumeru, and
Didn't
all
we
of
see
them
it?
shall be
Because we saw an Abyss Herald in that dream, like, realm that we got transported into when we were trying to deliver rations to that one researcher. Okay, so they don't like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, but Rukkhadevata's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we
Ooh,
get
you
the
found the
chance
spin crystal for this, huh? Or do they just give it? Or do they just give you this one? Okay. Give me some info, Eremites. Did that work? It did not work. They won't respond to my damages. A traveler.
A traveler?
That's right.
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of
Yeah, I'm not from around here. I'm very foreign.
A student?
And I hate the Scarlet King.
What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
Partying.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Do I even have 500,000 Mora right now?
no other choice right now?
Hopefully they don't actually make me pay it.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
It sounds like it could be BS, dude.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because,
Archaeology.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King.
Oh, it is BS? I
Years ago,
knew
the
it.
Scarlet King
I knew
a
it.
desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in
Oh, so it's like a Conria kind of situation here.
was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a
What up,
companion
Jeshua Timoteo?
She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
Welcome to the chat.
So, you mean the
We're going through the Archon quest.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she
That's a bummer,
conspired with
dude.
the academia to cover up the truth of her actions.
Oh, I didn't know
and create
Rukkhadevata
a
was a woman.
benevolent facade for which she is now
Interesting. Even more theories in my head now. Do we ever get to see
But the story
what
doesn't end there.
Rukkhadevata looked like?
The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert.
How's your day going,
prophesying his
Jeshua and
resurrection.
Yoimon?
Mark my words, our God shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten
telling
their
you,
true God
it's an Abyss
will
Herald
suffer
plot. It's gotta
retribution
be.
Together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
So the Scarlet King is returning, eh? You know, y'all are getting conned by an Abyss Herald into thinking the Scarlet King is returning. That's my bet.
Has reached its end.
I'm also
Not
doing
just
great
yet. This man is a fraud.
because we have Alhaitham. Alhaitham.
You again?
Muscle Husbando.
Academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me.
Muscle
again.
Husbando
I
walking
already
through the
warned you that
Lando.
if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I take measures to make things.
You looking like a boy, he looking like a man, though.
Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake.
Oh, hell
Or
yeah.
at least you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around.
Yeah, I'm enjoying my Friday with some
certain items
new Sumeru content,
into their
and I've been enjoying Collei quite a lot.
Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey!
They're
shut it all,
scammers.
Hatham. What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfect.
What do y'all think of, have y'all had a chance to play Collei or Tainari yet? What do you think of Dindro? Or Dindro main character? What do you think of Dindro so far?
It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept.
Yeah, I'm not really a Husbando puller either, although I am an Ito main. I just love Ito's design, and I like his voice actor a lot.
We can't agree on any means of negotiation at all.
Haven't been playing much Ito in Sumeru because of, you know, Geo not reacting with Dindro at all.
A few business deals. I will jeopardize
But
the
Alhaitham
Eremite's
looks
reputation,
sweet.
which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone.
I also pulled Yoimiya on accident, trying to build pity,
I suggest
while
you tell
pulling
your
for
boss
for
exactly what happened
C6
here today.
Bennett.
Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my
Damn,
word in the
Alhaitham's
past?
slinging his dick around, man.
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 more.
Hell yeah. You know, I was like a Diluc player,
Please, I beg you.
primarily.
Don't provoke them. We can't afford
And then I got
any trouble with this
Yoimiya,
crowd.
and now I just haven't touched
even paid for
Diluc
their
since.
food yet.
She's quite good, I think. And I've actually been enjoying a Virgin comp
Mr.
with her. I'll play a little bit of
There
that comp
appears to
later,
be
too.
fewer staff in the restaurant
I
recently.
just got her, I just
This
ascended
wouldn't
her
happen to be because
to her
this
final
is bringing
ascension
reward
level.
to the students,
But
would it?
I need to get my rust leveled up. I need a higher refinement rust. I only have an R3
Business with a
rust.
group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our
Hey, Corn,
silence.
what under?
I'd
Or
say
what
you're
up?
Getting an excellent deal.
Welcome to the chat.
He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Emirites running too.
Yeah, Althaim's kind of a badass.
What's going on around here? Let's catch up with him and ask some questions. He went that way. After him.
Yoi was your very first 5-star, eh? Where is he? Where is he? Where'd he go? Let me at him. Yeah, currently I'm running Collei in this taser comp because all of my taser pieces are C6 except for Collei, so I feel like even with her low damage, she can still sort of win a lot of fights.
What do you want?
Thank you for helping us, you strong man.
My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end.
I hope they do.
might
I want
harass
to
you
fight
again in the
something in
future.
this quest.
Alright. Goodbye.
Wait just a minute.
Moses, we still have something to ask you about. Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain.
Yeah, I like Collei a lot for her being a 4-star
Who
too.
are you two? And why are you inquiring about that? A student.
We can tell him that we're the Traveler. I mean, he's cool enough.
You should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah. She's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
That's right. That's our best. That's our best. Oh, you fool! You fool! Haven't you noticed my glowing knees? They're green. That means I have power.
From guys like that, those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go
Yeah,
along,
let us fight.
you won't regret taking us with you.
Oh, Yoimiya is your favorite too, Corn? We've got 2 Yoimiya lovers? You know, now I'm understanding why Yoimon is called
I'll
Yoimon.
give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
No, you didn't get her even at 74 pity. That's so sad.
This merchant's information.
But that's cool that you got Tanari at 2 pulls though. Jeez. I think I'm 40 pulls in now.
500,000 Mora for something, and you didn't even know what it was?
That's right. We're idiots.
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile.
That's true. Yeah, let us fight him.
If you've
Let's
been
fight him.
making
Come on.
inquiries, then you have to know something by now.
Oh, whoops. I have to go grab
Tell me
something real
what you
quick.
know so
I'll
far,
be back in
so I
2
don't
seconds.
waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the Academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal
I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to let my dog in. Alright. Yeah, we basically just telling him we don't know actually what we're looking for.
Almost everything there is to know. But you're
Nahida's quest. Who's Nahida?
This is what you've been looking for.
Oh, Alfam has it?
I can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This.
Yeah, I'm blanking on who Nahida is. Who is that? Have we met Nahida yet?
It's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha
See you, Corn.
instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Thanks for dropping by.
Correct.
Anyone, eh?
Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them.
Really?
They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use.
Huh.
But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will
you have
be
one,
those in
for
this
instance.
world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha, and wish to change their fate.
Oh, Nahida's another name for the Dendro Archon. Okay. I always call her Kusanali, but I forget that she has another name. All the Archons have so many names.
For the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
Let's go fight something, Alfam. Or Alhaitham. Alhaitham? Alhaitham.
So that, with our current arrangement, I don't believe.
Let's go fight
it's still
something.
Resolved.
I want to fight something with my boomerang. Haha. Where do I go? Over here? I also need to see, is today the day for Praxis? No, I think Praxis is tomorrow. I need more Praxis books for her.
Let's continue our conversation here.
See, Mihoyo, did you literally just make me walk 20 feet?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk in
Oh, Dory is the Electro 4-star
quality goods in stock.
that I think I'm going to pull a lot of because I really want Kokomi.
There's nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the academia because most of her wares don't comply with academia regulations.
Okay, black market
She
merchant.
blacklisted me.
I can dig
I
that.
met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Damn.
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long.
So,
Dory should view you as
Alhaitham's
safe
kind of a dom.
clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste.
So do I need to, like, bring her
I'll
something
prepare some funds
fancy?
for you.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time.
That's true. Have you two heard of
Yeah, we've got
Sight?
Elemental Sight.
Oh, well, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that
I mean, why would you bring
should
it up if
resolve
you
your
didn't think we could
issue.
use it, you know? Have you heard of Elemental Sight? You wouldn't be able to use it, but that would be
Here are
very
two
useful to
knowledge
have.
capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
You gonna let me Elemental Sight, or what?
They look the same to...
Try inspecting them with
Left one is good. Left one is the good one. because it has more juices.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy.
Irminsul is like
However,
the
secondhand
tree?
knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos.
What are Matra?
Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body.
Okay,
They
okay.
also handle cases of illegal
So they're like campus police. Sure.
Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time. Okay, then we have...
Alright, let's go find Dory.
Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Although, I really am itching for a fight, so before I do that, why don't we go take on the terrorist room? Boom, 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 boom. Also, I'm curious if the Rukshava or Ruktavata mushrooms have respawned below here.
Eyes on me! Huh? No, my sword! Rain cut!
Oz, reveal!
Get back over here. Get back into my Dendro zone. Get back here, you fool. Okay, this is maybe not the strongest team to use against this guy. Yoimiya was having a much better time.
Power that ended Hyson! Body and rain outlines your fate. Witness the
Midnight Fancy.
Still not the worst, though. Dealing okay damage. It's fine. It's fine for how low level she is. Uh-oh. Should have countered that if I were smarter.
By royal decree.
Let's get him in the down state. I think that's an achievement, maybe. Or not achievement, but something listed in the Graven Invocation or whatever. What did I get? I got 3 of them. And a fine flower. Yep. It's the last one I needed there. Nice, got some more creative notes. Baba doobie da. This boss is weak when you want it to be. Yep, that is true. What do I want to buy with this? Buy a bunch of Mora. Buy some books. Let's buy the last of the books. Let's buy a bunch of Mora. Ooh, and it looks like I've got a BP achievement, too. Dory is clearly in the port. We'll go back there in a second. I want to heal up first. And then I'm going to swap my team to my Yoimiya team. My Burgeon comp. And I do want to play around a little bit more with Dendro main character. Am I free to play? No. No, I have the BP. I buy Welkin Moon. And then when I do really want a character, I spend for that character. Like, I wailed for Ito a little bit. I've got a C3 Ito. And I've got a Red Horn. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, Diluc is holding the Stone Thresher right now. Yeah, my Ito is my main. I'm not free to play, no. I don't have any other impressive, like, constellations for 5 stars. My Diluc is C2. My Yue is C0. I do have C1 Zhongli, because I like the 2 pillars. C2 Jean. C1 Shinha is probably my stupidest constellation on a 5-star. But I like Shinha a lot. Okay, let's heal up with my favorite healer, the statue. Are you free to play, Yoimon? Or not? And you must have been playing for a while. If Yoimiya was your first 5-star, I imagine it wasn't your first 5-star last banner. It's probably your first 5-star in her first run, right? Let's do the Yoimiya Burgeon comp. My artifacts still kind of suck, though. I'm still in that phase where I kind of have to swap my artifacts around. This can stay the way it is, but we'll need to give her Stringless. And Yoimiya can use... See, my Yue is looking okay. 73%, 193%. Pyro damage 61. I've got her on a 2 and 2 right now of Pyro and Shim. But the problem is, I mean, I know I should probably be using Rust, but I only have an R3 Rust, and my crit value isn't that great without, using the Skyward Harp as a stat stick. But I'm curious. I might try out Rust on her in some comps here in a bit. A bit more than a year ago. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary, I think, in November. I started in November of last year. What did I get? Using my resin? I don't want to complete bounties until I can do them in Sumeru, because, I already have all of the other rewards for Li Wei and Inazuma and all that. Okay, so you are just welcome in BP. That's respectable. Usually that's what I do too, but if there's a character I really want, I do spend for it. Like, I think I probably spent... Oh, I don't know. Like, for C3 Ito, I think I probably spent around $150 or something like that. I still want to C6 him too, but I was playing a lot of Elden Ring for his second rerun. Alright, let's talk to Dory's contact. This muscle man right here. What's his name? Latish? What up, Latish?
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
I want to buy some raw Hera fruits.
I'm sure you're remembering that, right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
Unripe, then. Does that work?
Parrot. We have unripe Hera fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have some.
You like digital stuff more than physical, eh? I can relate to that.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, These two want to buy unripe horror fruits.
Got it. You too. Please follow me.
Oh, that's like the code word, eh?
You two have
I fucking hate these goddamn following missions.
Seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
So I'm speaking in code here.
I do apologize.
Yeah, I'm speaking in code.
That pop quiz sure was.
Yeah. Oh boy, here comes the code speech.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
Yeah, I'm following you, dude. You're just very slow. Look at how fast you can. I'm not even running. Now, come on, man.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not.
1, 2, and 1, eh?
For you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congratulations to you? Probably not.
Hold on. That's not right. Taken by mice.
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand, we won't be able to...
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the paper that
212. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's try this again, eh?
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Dizziness with a side of tinnitus, please?
But eating hara fruit that makes...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Port Ormos style for sure.
You two share our
Oh, no worries, Yoimon.
We'll be sure to package your products.
If I was that worried about it, I would have read the actual paper he gave us, but I didn't.
Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at...
Plus, if you wanted to be secret about it with the matcha round, you wouldn't congratulate somebody for their stock being out. So I think technically, the apologizing line was better for, like, you know, being more discreet.
We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Let me fight something. When do I get to fight something in this quest? That's what I want to know.
He ran that way.
Is he here? Can I fight something yet?
Look, he's over there.
Oh my god. Not yet though. I gotta invest. I gotta get some artifacts real quick. And then I should probably start farming for Dendro artifacts pretty soon. Yeah.
If you're hiding from the Rishbolin tiger, come this way.
The Rishbolin tiger? Oh, that's the password.
Voice came from behind the building on the right.
There's 6 or 7 minutes of dialogue more.
Here,
Great.
here. You can stop running now.
At least there is fighting. I'm interested to see
So you were the one
Dory's
who was calling
kit.
out to us
She's
just
like
now.
she's a Claymore user, right?
Are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
I love Dory's glasses. I want them. I'll give you 700 million more for those glasses, Miss Dory.
Sure thought you'd look a whole
What do you
lot
say?
scarier.
You drive a hard bargain.
Hey,
Make it
what are you
800
trying to say,
millions.
Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your
Imagine a
reactions were
toddler
also
with a
pretty
pole
sharp.
on.
You don't really look like criminals or anything.
A little like pole vaulting kid.
Mora, that you've been involved in some
Oh, that's
shady
funny.
dealings, haven't you? I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra,
So you're saying you won't do business with fat people? Or like people who are out of shape?
to run an honest business. So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your
Oh,
first
so
time
she
here,
did that on
but
purpose.
Don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you
That's
wish to
funny.
buy enough
She had her
knowledge
guy
capsules
run
to
away on
decorate your
purpose.
house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead. Help yours. Wow, she has a trove of Karen's knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this. What kind of products do you sell?
Alright, let me use my elemental sight.
Don't worry, I'm not interested. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Tibet have ever studied it, making it extremely
That's actually
rare.
pretty cool.
It's on sale
Just like
now
downloading
for
Hilichurli language. That sounds very useful. I wish that that were an actual thing. Like, that's something you can do in Nier Automata. Like, there's like... There's a plugin that you can put to just understand what the robots are saying around you.
in the early Archon War period. With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation. Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
Paimon, are you
2
thinking?
million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts. Whoa, that's a lot of Mora. Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small...
How to get ideal artifacts, but she didn't have it.
Let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
Pray. Pray to the RNG lords. Okay, well, the bottom left seems like the most shiny one. Oh, all 3.
You really got a good head on your shoulders. And quite the eye for quality.
How much Mora did Al-Haytham give us?
My oh my, you are blessed with the taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. Listen,
Yeah, don't flatter us, Story.
special offer for you two. If you
Mine is a gambler, or Lumine is a gambler.
You can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million, Mora. Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
It's pretty good, but that is a trick.
All the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend, think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get. Aren't you even
It does sound like a good deal.
about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
You just want to see me try it, Paimon.
Come on. We still have around 100.
Yeah, I think Yoimon's got a good head on their shoulders.
So let's put it to good use.
Seems like a scam.
Something useful for you. Ahem. You got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend it.
Oh, Lord.
Then please select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
We're gonna use... I bet you we're gonna use Elemental Sight, and, like, they're all gonna be duds.
Hold on a second. I thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves. Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Yep, we're gonna use Elemental Sight, and they're gonna be poopy. Elemental Sight, activate. Yep, they all suck.
What did you see? So they're all worth about the same amount?
It's like one of them's like, this one contains all of the knowledge in Tevat about farts and poop.
Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices.
Overview of ancient runes, sword fighting techniques 8 sounds pretty sweet.
How about this one? Sword fighting techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be. Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon.
But we do get the 3 that we picked up at first, right? Yeah, we do.
Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the
Gotta get my Mora immediately. Gotta get that sweet, sweet 5 Mora. Alright, I'll hype them. We got your stuff. We got your stuff.
And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa. There's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this?
Yeah, we're like holding like 4 highly illegal products right now.
Is under the academia's control, so naturally the academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
Yeah, because Alhaitham does work for the academia himself, right?
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay, now.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down?
I actually forgot about that.
Answer, of course.
Alright, we want to meet Kusanali.
To meet the god of wisdom, ask her about something important.
Oh yeah, I do want that song disc, Yoimon.
But we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the academia had
You don't play on PS4, do you? I could just invite you to my world.
we came here in case it turned out to be our
Or if you can just give me directions in chat, that works too.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly
Oh, do we get to go to the desert? I want to go to the desert.
And you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow.
It's pretty sweet.
There's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or even...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
I thought you said it was in the desert.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that.
You know, Alhaitham's outfit kind of reminds me of Dainsliff's outfit a little bit.
Truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also
Hell yeah, I would love
have
some
eyes on it.
directions.
It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to... I agreed to forego ownership of the Divine Knowledge Capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, however, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar. They adamantly believe that the Divine...
The Ain al-Ahmar are the red Scarlet... You're the Scarlet King worshipping dudes.
When they obtain it, they refuse to let anyone from the academia tarnish their deity's soul.
Oh, it's pretty close from here? Sweet, we'll find it after we're done talking with Alhaitham.
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds.
Ah, yeah, they're probably
So, I've been sabotaging their
doing some
business
robberies and stuff, huh?
negotiating with me. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the module.
See, I feel like whoever wins it, they're just going to be attacked. I mean, they're mercenaries, right? Like, they're just going to be attacked.
The divine knowledge capsule ends up in. My agreements with them will fall through.
Is Collei good, Yo Angel? Yeah, I think that she is in terms of Dendro. Now, I think that Dendro main character might be better. So if you don't want to invest into both of them, I think maybe investing into Dendro main character is smarter, because you're going to get all 6 constellations eventually. And honestly, Dendro main character's abilities are kind of cracked. Like the ult is really good. But I think that Collei is actually very good and very fun.
Will that suffice as compensation?
That's exactly what I want, Alhaitham. I'll show you a little bit of combat with her after we're done talking with Alhaitham.
We actually bought a knowledge capsule.
You two want to try using a knowledge? Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic.
Yeah, I'll meet you eventually. Alright, Yoimon. Alright, on map I'll see the black event symbol. Just go there and face the 2 guys in front of the event and take a right and a left and you'll find some boxes that'll be on top of that. Okay, so like... talking about like the whole like build a statue event. That makes sense. But yeah, to answer your question more, Yo Angel, I think that Collei is very good. I think that Dendro main character might secretly be better. Do I have any other characters I'd recommend if I had the game for a while, but I'm just starting to get into it, or any tips? Yeah, like first off, what AR are you? Are you below 45 or not? Because I'd say like below 45, really don't worry about too much except for having fun. You'll be able to get a Xiangling for free at some point. You might already have a Xiangling for free. This is her right here. You get her from just doing the Spiral Abyss. And she is, believe it or not, one of the best characters in the game. So I'd say, because she's a free character, like investing into her early on is pretty good to do. But really, like, early in the game, I'd say just play who you enjoy and don't worry too much. Once you get to around AR-45, you want to worry about starting to farm artifacts and stuff like that, and starting to worry about team comps. You're below 45, yeah, so at the stage that you're in right now, just enjoy the game, have some fun. But I'd say, you know, whenever you do see banners that have characters like Bennett or Sing Cho, probably try to save your wishes for banners that have these 2 characters on them. These 2 characters are very good to have and have constellations of. The current banner's not too bad either, because Fischl is pretty good. Fischl's a very good team member. If you wanted to wish on any of these banners right now, Zhongli is just one of the best units in the game. Zhongli just makes... Honestly, a lot of people say that Zhongli makes Genshin easy mode because of how strong his shield is, and he's very easy to build too. And in fact, one of his best weapons is a 3-star weapon. Yoimon says it took them 3 weeks to figure out the whole banner system. Yeah, and the wish stuff can be complicated, but that is good to go over. Like, basically, every time that there's, like, you know, a banner with characters on them, every 10 wishes you're guaranteed to have at least 1 4-star character or weapon. And then after 90 wishes, you're guaranteed that within 90 wishes, you will get a 5-star character. It will, half of the time, it will be the person that's on the picture, and half the time it will be someone from the standard banner. Like, that's... Now, the standard banner never rotates, right? So, Diluc, Keqing, Mona, Jean, Chi-Chi. The meme is always that you lose your 50-50 to Chi-Chi because Chi-Chi constellations are terrible. But after you've lost a 50-50, like if you didn't pull Tenaria in your first 90, the second time you roll on a banner, that has someone's, picture on it, you're guaranteed to pull that picture, and that will carry over too. So, like, for instance, I'm building Pity right now on Tanari because I want Collei constellations, but I don't really want Tanari, actually. Who I really want is Kokomi, who's going to be our next banner. I don't have a Kokomi yet, and I really want her. Farming Fates is basically just, farm primos. Also, gotta follow Yoimon's directions real quick. Black Event Symbol facing the two guys, and then I'm going to take a right, and then I'll find some boxes. Aha! Nice. Thank you, Yoimon. And we're gonna go put this in my home immediately. Best advice for farming Fates is, I'm not sure how much money you want to spend, but there is a really good value for just $5. You can buy the Blessing of the Welkin Moon, and that's like 90 primos a day for 30 days, and you instantly get 300 Genesis Crystals, which are essentially primo gems as well. So for farming Fates, just do your commissions every day, do all the quests you can, go into the achievements menu, do all the achievements you can. Every time you get an achievement, you get a certain number of primos. Do all the events you can, and then just save them up for the characters that you really, really like and you really enjoy. And every time a character rolls around that's new, you'll have an option to test them. There will be a test run option here, and you'll see that, like, you can test run Tanari, Zhongli, Collei, Diona, Fischl. To be honest, this is a good banner to wish on, especially the Zhongli one, because Collei seems to be pretty good, and she's one of very few Dendro characters right now, so you'll probably want at least one good Dendro character. And Diona's very good throughout the late game, and Fischl's very good throughout the late game. So if you were to wish on a banner as a new player, this banner would be a pretty good one to do it on. Zhongli is just insane. S-tier hero, will always be useful. Will make a lot of things easy, especially in the early game. And then all of these characters are just fine. Yeah, thank you, Yoimon. I appreciate you helping me look for the spin crystals. I love that aspect of this game. I'm a musical person myself. I play a little bit of guitar and piano, and I sing a little bit. So I think the music in this game is often overlooked for how good it is. My account is Archon Lucky, as all three of them are 50-50 winners. Oh, wow. That is very lucky. The only Archon I have is Zhongli. I was too busy playing Elden Ring to keep up with my dailies during the Kokomi Raiden banners. It just gets stuck in your head so quickly, doesn't it, Yoimon? And Yo Angel, I'm not sure if you are on PS4. If you are, you should be able to see my user ID there at the bottom right hand of the screen. Feel free to add me as a friend. And we can always run stuff together if you want help for farming artifacts whenever you do get to level AR 45. Real quick, I just want to get my stuff while I'm here. I'm gonna save that up, I think, for the transient resin.
If you ever have any questions about...
Oh, you're on PS5? Yeah, sweet. Yeah, add my user ID here. I'll type it in the chat, too, so it'll be easier. I'm not sure how easy it is to see on screen. 6399-41320. 41320. Let's go get some music going, y'all. And you guys can see my house. You can see how my Serenity Pot house looks. I'm not sure if you have the Serenity Pot yet, Yo Angel. A lot of people don't, maybe find the interior decorating thing boring, but when you do get your Serenity Pot, just go ahead and put as much stuff in it as you can, because you are able to buy useful things like mystical enhancement ores and adventure books and stuff like that. I think right now I have some Inazuma music playing. Yeah, Flickering Sakura. Yes. Yes. Oh, this is sweet. Thank you, Yoimon. Yeah. I'll give you guys the tour. Here's the downstairs. I mean, honestly, my house kind of looks like a hoarder's house. I really haven't. I have mommy Lisa in here. Gotta have Lisa in here, of course. I never use her. Mommy Ningguang. Mommy Ganyu. Little dinner table there. Paimon next to the food menu, because Paimon is food. Perhaps the stupidest couch I've ever set up in my life. A couch where you just sit in front of this bookshelf. I guess you can, like, pick out the books and read them if you want. Ayaka's clothes. Oh, man, this song is so catchy. Got, of course, my samurai armor here in my bedroom. Oh, wait, does something happen when I touch the armor? Oh, cool, I didn't know it did that. Oh, because it's the thing that, like, houses the, like, little spirit emblems in some of the domains. I think we have Mommy Beto in here. What up, Beto? How you doing? That's my house. That song is so great. Alright, Diona or Collei? Like, which one? I mean, Diona is better than Collei. So far. Because the thing about Diona is that she is a shielder and she's a healer. Now, as you progress through the game, healing will become less relevant because healers just, you don't often need healers the better you get at the game, and so many people provide shields that healing is sometimes irrelevant. Early in the game, healing is super useful. So I think early in the game, Diona is going to be awesome for you. And then Diona also provides a shield, which is something that a lot of characters and weapons want, right? Like, let me give you an example real quick. Like, I have this 5-star Claymore that I really haven't built, but I probably should be using on Beto. But like, this has the ability that increases attack by 4%, and then like that can stack 5 times, and then that's increased by 100% if the user is wearing a shield at the time, right? You see this also, the ability also increases shield strength by 20%. So like, there are a lot of characters out there who care about having a shield on. Yoimon is a shielder, right? So like, what that means really is that like, they don't run. You're not going to run healers too often. You're going to run shielders, and that's why Zhongli is so good. Is his shield is one of the strongest in the game. It requires very little investment, and so Diona I think is a better overall character than Collei right now. But Collei is one of 2 existing 4-star Dendro characters right now. So I think Dendro main character is a good enough Dendro unit that you don't really have to invest into Collei if you don't want to. And Diona is definitely better. Also, Diona C6 is really good, but specifically C6 because it increases elemental mastery. Like, that's one of the reasons I'm still pulling on this banner, is because I think I have my Diona at C4 right now. Yeah, I've got a C4 Diona, but I want this one really badly. I want the extra elemental mastery. You see that last bit, elemental mastery is increased by 200 when HP is above 50%. I also wonder if they intentionally put Diona and Collei on the same banner because they both have cats in their constellation. Little kitties. And then I guess Fischl's different. Fischl has the raven. And Tighnari has cat ears himself, so yeah, maybe. Back to Sumeru. Okay, so what we're going to do, because I actually have to, I'm on my lunch break at work right now. So I actually have to get back to work here in about 5 minutes. So what we're going to do right before having to log off, and I'll probably finish this quest after work today, which is like in another 4 hours. I'm gonna go find this teleport point because it's just bothering me that I don't have it yet, and I think it should be accessible. It might be underground. And I imagine Yoimon, when Yoimon says they're a shielder, they probably use Zhongli as their shielder. I know Zhongli is someone that Yoimiya loves to have on her team. And honestly, I kind of agree with that. Like, Yoimiya is a lot more comfortable to play when she has a shield. Sometimes I do play the, like, Bennett, Singsho, Yunjin Yoimiya comp, and you definitely get some high numbers on that comp, but it feels a lot less comfy than when you're running a Zhongli. Like, just having a shield and not being interrupted feels so good. Alright, let's get some combat in. Hey, dancing lady, let me get my ability out, please. Let's get some burgeoning. Oh, Yoimiya, I love you so much. And I still haven't even really built my Yoimiya correctly. I still need to work on getting her better artifacts so that I can put rust on her. And in fact, I might be getting to the point now that I ascended her. Ooh, Sealy. Let's go. Now that I ascended her to the final ascension level, I might be getting to the point where rust is just better than Skyward. I'm sure Yoimon's pissed at me for even having Skyward on her right now, because rust is clearly the better thing for Yoimiya, but my crit rate's not that great. Yeah, I've been on the lunch break for my entire stream. It's Friday, so we have a little bit of a longer lunch today. Okay, that's why I couldn't find it earlier. It was underground. Ooh, what is this place? Oh, it looks like we're in a withering spot. But the thing that I actually need to unwither is underwater? Rust is what you run. Didn't get Thundering Pulse. That's a bummer. I know Thundering Pulse is her best in slot by a lot. On Fridays, yeah. On Fridays, yeah, and we also did pretty well in our metrics this week, so they gave us a little extra time off.
Time for a light show.
And I should probably do some testing with Rust, because my Rust is finally getting to be up there. Like, it's level 74 now. 75, yeah, that'll get my attack percentage up a little bit more. Here's my alarm. Let's see here. So right now it's at what, 73, 193. So I'm looking at like 50, 170, I think, with Rust. What's my attack at? 24? God damn it. My attack's at 2401. Yeah, so if we swap to Rust. Oh, am I in combat? Damn it. Anyhow, probably Rust is just now starting to be significantly like it's probably starting to beat out Skyward Harp now. Good night, Yoimon. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'll make sure that the videos are accessible later, so you're probably going to be asleep when I start streaming again this evening, but I hope to see you again in the future, my friend. You as well, Yo Angel. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. I'll be back in about 4 hours after work is done to stream more, and then yeah, add me on your friends list, and if you ever need any help, I'm willing to do that too. see you later, guys.